I'm not trying to shoot these guys down unless I have to. I have to. All right. There's no place I'd rather be than someplace I shouldn't be.
Did you miss me? Did you have peace in your song? No.
First one, yes. Second one, no. Oh, hey, thanks for the raid. Sorry, I'm dealing with a situation here. There's a cricket in my in my apartment, and I have a bug phobia. Successfully lured into my trap. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how it's done. With style and grace and a dash of elegance. Show me whatever this nightmare is. Give me some more Mr. Bones. Woo!
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
My brains are just right. That is big.
If I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
I wonder what happened to Meg. I'm sure it all turned out fine. Security and panopticon. My babe. Oh, hey, this is the door that was locked earlier. Great. Shortcut unlocked. Okay, was there anything else over here? Definitely not downstairs. And probably not upstairs either. No. Nope. Okay. Right. Right.
I studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Damn, they got a whole room just for Ordinary? Oh. Damage while aiming. Blast radius. Projectile spread. Rate of fire. Okay. Cool. Work chat. Dead dog. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It had been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Damn. They need HR down here. Seems like a toxic, hostile work environment. Seems very red in there. I don't mind taking out a couple of you guys. But I don't like that sound. Transit corridor. I'm guessing that's where I'll go next. Willow AWE shipping manifest. Inventory list of recovered materials. A hollow sphere, stone-like material. Vitrified soil, redacted pieces of various sizes and colors. Animal carcass, possibly canine. Rusted metal bucket. Leather wallet. Aged shotgun cartridge. All materials to go to the investigation sector for further analysis. Rip to that dog. Ah. That was good. They had the restraint to hold back that kind of
Both prime candidates.
gag for this long into the game.
Experiments.
Oh, that was cool. I was able to hit 2 targets at once. Time to cleanse. Ah. Oh, that's fun.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Oh, word? What? I was about to say, like, I should not be affected by weird mold stuff. I got inoculated. Okay, I'm thinking I should go close off this Langston thing before I dive deeper into that, yeah? Because that feels like a whole thing. And there's a control point right here, so I should be able to just pop on back. Also, there's so many rooms I haven't explored. Yeah, right there. And just head back a couple steps. I swear, if he's just like, okay, well, hey, here's some more ultra items. It's like, bro, you need to chill.
Numerous cell breaches from every level. These Hiss things are a bad influence on my collection.
Every altered item
Lyson.
on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
You're welcome.
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know. Did they give you any trouble?
The flamingo
Not really.
to the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
Oh, right, yeah.
I was looking over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks. There's some connection there, I bet, but it's a bit above my pay grade.
Well, something to keep an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess this is my life now.
Same thought.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always. I told Salvador.
See ya. Also, I want to check out that, is it here? No. Where do I... Where are my outfits? I don't remember. They're not mods. Oh, I forgot. I can upgrade these. That'd be good. Spin, I guess. It's probably worth it. Shatter, I never use. Spin, I rarely use, but every once in a while, it's kind of like, that's sort of a useful thing to Have. Great. And I can actually do it again. Great. Probably would have been better just to use my resources on these. Hope for something good. But, you know, I like opening up the options. So I got five points to spend. I think I'm going to do one of these guys. Energy or health. Let's go health. You can't go wrong with health. Having more health has never been a bad thing in my experience. 2 extra points. Could spend it on levitate. I think I'll hold off though, because I'd probably rather have C's. Damn, for 5 points I could have had both of these. I could have had C's 5 and C's strength. That's okay though. I don't regret my choice. Fast travel. And we're going to go back to wait, where's that one? Transit corridor. Right. That's the one. Okay. Yes. Collectibles. Therapy. Ordinary. Threshold kids. Hotline. Prime candidates. Okay. Moving along. Yeah, I think to change outfits, I think I have to go back to the main sort of hub area where I can't do anything else. Oh, one of you guys. Access the ordinary altered world area by rotating the turntable tracks. It's funny, this reminds me of there was like a bridge like this in Alan Wake that you had to rotate. Excuse me. Whoa. What? And so yeah, if I remember correctly, those can't really be defeated. You can kind of shoot at them a bit, but... Do I think I'll do Alan Wake 2? I think so. I'm looking forward to it, but... But you know, I'm not following it super closely. I know it's coming out soon, like in the next month or something. I would like to play it. Yeah.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Perhaps.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Yo, chill out, Jesse.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Chill out. Let me look. Bridge operator, maybe. Okay. October 27th. Cool. So I've got a little bit of time. Mold? Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy little, tiny little boxes? Me. That's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross.
It won't rotate.
Shortcut unlocked.
Something's blocking it.
Oh boy. Before I do that, there was a door down here. And a loot crate. Love to get loot. Oh, is it the sort of mold barnacles?
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Maybe mold barnacles on the other side. Yep. Don't mind me, just collecting resources. Oh, there's one right there. Leave it be. You fiend. There we go. The music is so intense. Sterling. Word? Ordinary dump site. How have I been? You know, I've been all right. I've been getting by. I got a nice NASA hat the other day. I've been riding high off that for a little bit. It's kind of where my life is at right now. You know? I feel like this is the... Hold on. Ah! There appears to be what may be a cricket. Yeah. Oh. Gross ass. So I've got a bug phobia. So this is a problem. I saw something out of the corner of my eye and I was like, oh no, was that a bug? And it was, and it was a cricket. And it looks like an especially winged cricket. Oh, hey, thanks for the raid. Sorry, I'm dealing with a situation here. Yeah, I had my headphones off, so I didn't even hear it come through. If you didn't, hi, my name is Brant, and there's a cricket in my in my apartment, and I have a bug phobia, so this is gonna occupy my entire attention. I didn't do anything. It's hiding in a mess of cables. Anyway, I've been playing Control. Hi, this is Jesse Faden. Yeah, great timing. How are you all? What did you do on stream? Oh, it is fleeing. Hold on. I've got a bucket around here. I could, if I can lure the bug out into the open, I can bucket it, and then I can deal with it later. Oh, okay, I'm gonna do that. Sorry, I'll be back real quick. Everything's kind of a mess. Oh no, it's coming my way. I gotta go get the bucket. Gah! It has fled. It has escaped my dastardly plan. You did some Apex. That sounds fun. First-person shooter. To my understanding, I've never played Apex, but I've seen little bits and pieces. It has gone back to the corner. It has gone back to the corner. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna stand up so that way I can be more agile. Right? So that way, if I am attacked, if I'm assaulted by this cricket, I can flee. I can really move. No, unfortunately, my mom lives in a different state. So, I guess this is a just chatting stream now. Sorry. Yeah, I had another bug situation just earlier this week. I had a roach of some sort in the apartment, and it took me 3 days to deal with it because of this phobia. One day I tried to capture and release it, which is probably not the best idea because it's a roach, but you know, just like morally, I try and capture and release all bugs that enter in my apartment. You know, that's just my vibe. So I've got like a bug cup. I catch most of my bugs in this cup, seal off the end, take it outside, let it out. But a roach, too big for the bug cup. Can't put it in the bug cup. No shot. So I got out the bucket. And I was like, I'm gonna capture you. And then I was too afraid. The phobia was overwhelming. I couldn't do it. And I was like, okay, I have to kill this bug, unfortunately. And then I went and got a shoe, and it disappeared. And I was like, oh, great. Now there's a roach in the apartment that I cannot find. And couldn't find it. Looked everywhere, except for where it was, apparently. I can't find the cricket. I know it's back there somewhere. And the next day, it skittered out. It crawled out, and I was like, got your ass now. Got the bucket out. Lured it. Boom. Captured it. But then I was like, okay, well, do I hit it? Because I got carpet. And then if I hit it, and if it kind of like, you know, it kind of squishes into the carpet, then that's like not good. So I was like, okay, I need to concoct a plan. So I took the bucket and I push. Ooh, I just saw you. And so I push it out into the onto my hardwood floor. And then I couldn't bring myself to deal with it, so I waited another day while it was in the bucket. Maybe not the most humane thing, but you know, I let it live another day, and then it took me like an hour or two to like, you know, gather the courage to deal with it. And then I took a shoe and I attached it to the end of a broom so that way I had distance, right? Because if I had distance, then I felt like I could kind of deal with it. So I tipped the bucket over and let the bug crawl out, and then with the broom, whack. Was not especially proud of it, but I got the job done. Now there's a cricket, and I really don't know how I'm going to handle it. I'm less afraid of the cricket than I am of... What the hell am I hearing? What am I hearing? Are there other crickets like just outside? Have you thought about... Yo, that's so loud. There must be like crickets like on my balcony. Have you thought about getting one of those bug catchers on a long arm? I try not to spend money, but yeah. Yeah, are they like bug vacuum cleaners basically? If we got you one of those cat noise makers, do you think it might scare it away? Probably not. The thing I find is that bugs rarely do what you want them to do. I hate this. It's a trip and a nightmare at the same time. Apex? Yeah? Hey, y'all see CS2 came out today? I haven't looked into it much. I'm afraid of the community. I don't know if it's a good community or a bad community, but I just don't like playing games like that. But it seems cool. You played it a little? How was it? Oh, I see your ass. Successfully lured into my trap. Little bro just got in the bucket. Now I can continue with the stream. And I can deal with the bucket later. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how it's done. With style and grace and a dash of elegance. Not much courage, but style, yes. Jessie Faden couldn't do that. No, she would like mind control it up into the sky and shoot it out of the apartment, which would be way more effective and way cooler. But she doesn't know how to handle a bucket. She can't even lift up this ladder. Oh God, what have I done? Oh, please. Please don't hurt me. Oh, one of these invisible guys. Right. Okay. Well done. I was trying to make a point here, but a friend has the same phobia as me. He found a way to deal with insects by using a very long vacuum cleaner. Yeah, I could see that. Honestly, I've made big strides on my bug phobia. Really, the only things that get me now are bugs that are especially big and bugs that fly. But even then, it has to be big and flying. So cicadas, crickets, grasshoppers, kind of. They're real weird. I don't mind grasshoppers, but if one got on me, I would not be a fan of that. June bugs, kind of, a little bit. But again, as long as it's not on me, I'm good. Looks like it's free. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you haven't played in a decade, so it's kind of rough. That I would believe that, because I feel like the people who still play Counter-Strike play it a lot and are really good at it. Just don't knock the bucket over. Yeah, you're telling me. When I had the roach under the bucket, I had to weigh it down just to make sure that it wouldn't, like, scoot under or anything. Everyone is brave until a cockroach starts flying. Man, I was so lucky that the one in my apartment liked to stay on the floor and just chill. So anyway, hi, I'm Brant. I'm a video editor by trade. If anybody's still around, that's what I do for a living. I have a YouTube channel where I do science communication. It's called Emergent Beacon. It's pretty good, but I don't post videos too often because they take a year and a half to make. And I also do some other video editing stuff. And now I'm playing Control, which is a video game that is on the screen right now. And it's pretty good. It's got some fun stuff. I can show off my incredible aim, which you might be familiar with if you're watching Apex gameplay, and strategy and tactics. Usually I hide and I shoot from around a corner because then they can't hit me very good, but I can hit them pretty good. Is that a plane? That plane looks kind of messed up. Did y'all break that plane? Yeah, there's supposed to be an engine here. And this is supposed to be like on the plane for real. Anyway. Energy. Power cell. I assume I need one on the other side too. Ah, yes. The elevator. Okay, before I plug it in there, I want to see about plugging it in over here to see what this is all about. Do I need all three? Bing bong. Can I yoink that out? I can't. Okay, so I need all three. Okay. Do I need to go through the elevator? Perhaps. Perhaps. Ah. Nope, there we go. Nice shot. Okay. The elevator is open. All right. Don't mind if I do. Ah! There we go. Nice and easy. Airplane evaluation order. Airplane wreckage summary. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of redacted Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the redacted Altered World event. See case file redacted for details, and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access redacted. For more information on Tunnel Redacted and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and redacted, see file 4-12-4521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for redacted, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Refer to file 9-12-8371 for full report. Oh, hey, this is just like the other side that I went into. Kind of mirrored architecture. Ordinary Altered World event. AWE study on hold. Areas off limits. Hello? Whoops. Wrong button. Stage 1.A dump. Witness testimonies. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. DF. Interview 2012. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Jesse Faden. First one was Dylan Faden. Jesse Faden, therapy session 2010. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note, likely Neil Hosenberg, missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, note, likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang, Freddie, note, likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo, note, no one by this name was found in public records, bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Dylan Faden. Interview 2012. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide. Designation house. Coming through.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thanks for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
It's a good sound.
To tell you, they found out. I don't know what would happen. If who found out, brother? The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary. This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller. No,
Nice.
Not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit. Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show. I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there. So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation" written anywhere? I'm not sure. The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit!
I know they're lying! Now I warned you about the language scholar. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. Good timing too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
That was fun. An altered world event occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, slide projector, ID, object of power 15, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Event response. On August 30th, 2012, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector, see Object of Power 15 case file, and Darling Presentations redacted for details. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The Altered World event had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See interviews redacted and prime candidate program files redacted. So there were some survivors. Then they were brought in.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or do I try?
Not me. I'll never die. Town proper, stage 4.A. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us. But then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Dylan Faden, interview 2012. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse Faden, therapy session 2010. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Dylan Faden. Huh? Oh, because Jesse was studying stars, so she called the ghost brain spirit Polaris. Gotcha. Extrapolated information. Additional slide, designation hand, SID 36, is verified and in Bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity, designation Dog Neil, EID 1993-0. Stage 2, Sled Hill Cave. After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector, Dylan Faden. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They had been using the temple slide. We called it that, but it really was a broken concrete thing like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. What the hell is going on here? Unconfirmed existence of additional slide, designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity, designation not mother. I'm not trying to shoot these guys down unless I have to. I have to. All right. No problem.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison.
It's 4 words, Dylan.
A poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this
I do.
what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey, are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Whew. Probably should have done that before listening to the audio tape. What the hell? There's a little building there, and it's only in the reflection. But it's not... It's an altered reflection. What the hell am I looking at? Just normal stuff. No, it's not on the other side because the other side has a ground. Right? You can see the floor there. But the parallax is indicating that it's like far away. Right? Stage 1B. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Jesse. Neil was really into it. We found out he had been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. Jesse. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Dylan Faden. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide. Designation meadow. Okay. Don't know what this button does. Better press it.
Let's see what they have on ordinary.
Hey, it's the house.
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Oh. I thought there was like glass there. I just wanted to get close. But I guess I was going to come down here anyway, so. Possibly containment procedures for each stage. Stomp around like a kaiju. Might not get a choice not to. Ah.
Projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it? They say when you visit your childhood home, everything feels small. Like a miniature, not real. They got that right.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What?
I don't know matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay.
Yeah, it's this. I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris?
She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse, it felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused.
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse.
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were
That's strong.
agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know he can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Okay. But what if it's all real? Dun dun dun. Ordinary supplement. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Fadens, the interviews redacted for relevant information, and the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, Dylan Faden claims there were 8 slides for the projector. Jesse Faden mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide, designation 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Notes. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this altered world event will be investigated in the containment sector. Damn, he brought the whole ass dump into the Bureau?
Moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, impressive, logistically. All right, thanks for sticking around, Chris. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Notice, by order of Dr. Darling, all work in the Ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the redacted department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors, found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Huh. Ah, yes, this takes me back. statistically 1/500th of this dump used to belong to me. Or something. I don't know the population of Ordinary. Globe supplement. Wolf Globe. Altered item 72. Background. The item was found in the penthouse suite at Redacted Toronto belonging to David Wolf, who is being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. See case 13 HQ 37. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including redacted, and this item. Mr. Wolf was arrested. Supplementary materials. Article from the Toronto Daily. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that's kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nutjob radio show in the States claims he's disappeared to join the Illuminati. But it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. If only that were the truth. Oh. Where you at? There he is. Come on.
We should check that lab.
Yeah, well, you know, they're like me. They can kind of, they can float, but they can't float indefinitely up, right? They kind of have an upper limit, but their limit is not nearly as high as my limit. They can float like a foot or two off the ground, right? So, well, I guess that's not totally true. They've definitely floated as high as I have, but I still think they can't float indefinitely. So they kind of needed to take the stairs. But it is very funny. What? Weapons module full? First time I've ever seen that. Oh, I got a bunch of these. Okay, great. Weapons mod full. Gain from headshots. Get rid of that. Zoom 15 and 13. Get rid of both of those. Okay. Seems good. Oh, right. And I'm going to add something to spin. I already have... Oh, I gotta add 2 things to spin. I already have accuracy. I could do rate of fire. So it really goes at him. Could improve accuracy, spin grouping efficiency, and just general accuracy. This is more effective. Could just do that. Reload speed might be kind of okay. Doubling up on rate of fire would make this fire very fast. I just kind of want to see what that looks like. That's very fast. Okay, there was a lot of spread on that, so I think doing accuracy would be good. I mean, reload speed would also be kind of nice. Maybe like both rate of fire and instead of accuracy, just reload speed. But I'll go with accuracy. Ah, Old Gods of Asgard. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's Old Gods album. I became a huge fan instantly. That's fun. Little tie into Alan Wake. By the way, I should say for posterity, on a previous stream, somebody asked me if I'd gotten the Alan Wake DLC. I was like, nah, I didn't. I totally did. I got all the DLC. I don't remember getting all the DLC, but I've got all the DLC for this game. So, you know, just to be totally clear on that, I guess. Oh, another one of those. Cool. I don't even know how the DLC is like incorporated or anything. I assume a lot of these extra Alan Wake tie-ins are part of the Alan Wake DLC, but I don't actually know for sure. Dump material not to be disturbed without authorization from Dr. Casper Darling. Bike. Yeah, I'm sure there were some at the very least.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Excuse me. All right, time to go out, guns blazing. It's so much faster when you play the game the way that they intend you to play it. But for me, I'm like, nah. I'm gonna hide in this building until everybody's dead. Then I can safely come out. Ah, it's ashtray maze time. We got a couple missions here. Investigate the sector elevator, but also go to the ashtray maze. Sudden lighting shift. Ah, right. Because this was, it's right above me, but it was the ordinary dump. And so over there is the Sterling AWE. Yeah. Shortcut unlocked, I suppose. And abilities. So yeah, let's go ahead and do additional C's and seize the big fellas. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. Fast travel. 2. Ashtray maze. Although first, just real quick, Central Executive. Might want to talk to that lady. I want to see what that outfit I unlocked is from earlier. That was a weird jumble of words that I just said, kind of out of order. but you get the idea. Outfits! Candidate P7. Honestly, that looks comfortable as hell. So, you go, Jesse. Hell yeah. We're gonna fight the hiss in comfort.
Hello, Jesse.
Hey, what up?
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications?
No.
The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it. That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about
I do remember.
use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing.
Hell yeah. Yeah, was Mr. Tomasi like the first like floating guy that we fought against?
I should get going. Don't let me hold you up.
I like Pope. She's very data minded. And I like that.
I need the containment protocols for every altered item or object of power with an audio related effect. I'll send the team to contact Langston.
I guess that's probably the quickest. Or maybe down here. But I think I have to access that through the elevator. I feel like this is a big chunk of game coming up because I hear a lot of people have always mentioned the ashtray maze as being a very cool part of the game. Oh, is there like an elevator out this way? Or something like that? No, there's stairs. Music is a bit ominous. Damn it, how do I get there? Yeah, the trees are cool. Oh, there's a elevator right up here. Maybe that'll get me there. I don't remember where this goes. Oh, it just takes me to different sectors. But I'm in the right sector, I think. Can I get there through this? Nope. I feel like I'm quite powerful now in this game. Hey, here we go. Oh, so I found something fun the other day when I was just kind of roaming around. Is that they've got a weird texture on this wall where it doesn't, no light gets emitted onto it, but if you shot like there, light gets emitted onto it. And if you shoot out here, I don't think it ends up going off. Maybe it eventually does. Does not. So you can kind of map out the space a little bit with those. That's just fun. I don't remember what's over there. If I've ever been over there. Oh, weird. All of this stuff off to the right is now on my map. That was not previously on my map.
Contact the janitor if you need to get through.
Broken. How many dead ends can this place have? We need to find Ahti.
That's fun. Yeah, because I've been here before, and you just run in a circle. And then sometimes you run in a tighter circle, and sometimes you run in a larger circle, and you can see that there are paths leading out of it, but you cannot get through them. And the wall cut off like right here. And there was not a control point here. Actually, it cut off like right here. So they just kind of blocked it off until you were ready to get through this, I guess. Okay. I assume it'll still give me the same loop. To the left. To the right. To the left. Can't get through there. I was going through and I was like, oh, does it have something to do with the paintings? Because the paintings are of the room. Maybe if you like destroy all the paintings, that'll let you get to a new spot. Does it have something to do with the lamps? Does it have something? I knew that there was something here. And I was like, oh, does it have something to do with like the sideways painting? Or like, what's going on? Nah, it just has something to do with get far enough in the game, dummy. Just get far enough into the game. You'll figure it out. And by figure it out, I mean, we'll let you advance. Hey, that's how it goes. Cricket still seems to be contained. Speaking of containment sector, am I right? In a way, this is like a big bucket. And maybe instead of inside of this bucket there being a cricket, maybe Dr. Darling is in there. Janitor's office. This away. Let's go.
Keeping my eyes open. We ain't out of the woods yet.
All right, sounds great. Is there anybody still in here?
Director has some chops. She does. Now get back to work.
Yep. Some real chops.
Yeah, sounds about right. You know, we're keeping it casual here at the bureau. We're doing sweatpants Friday kind of situation. I assume this is where I need to go. I don't recognize this room. Hey, Ahti! Where you at? My man! Technically my boss, I think. Huh? We got a situation. Okay. Y'all good? You're welcome. Don't say the boss never shows up and, you know, gets her hands dirty.
Another old squad made of Orishas.
You know? I'm just like you guys. They seem to be going further from the janitor's office. Ooh, I could go in here now, though. Last time I was in this area, I don't think I was inoculated. Thank you. Okay. Sure. Janitor's office. I kind of remember this. Isn't there like a kitchen area back there? Yeah. Hey, Ahti! Where you at?
There's no Ahti. Where is he?
Before I do that, I've got some reading to do. Oh, no, missions. Okay. What a mess. Talk to the plants. Sounds fun. Different mission, perhaps? What a mess. Clear the mold. What a mess. Something else. Oh, I got some missions. Even more mold. Clear the clog.
Now this boy left, said the son of Annikki Ahti. My assistant will keep work in the glove and the house standing. Lomille lomps, holiday humps.
How can anyone even get out of here while the building's sealed? Let alone go on a holiday.
All right, what are we up to, Ahti? Thanks. Come with me, big boy. Hey, what? Let me through. You good? Why? Why is there a third one now? Huh? Yo, I am firmly off the grid right now. Polaris, guiding me this way to a control point. Okay. Furnace compliant. Regarding the furnace, why aren't we allowed to burn outdated paperwork in it? Seems like a waste of a perfectly good fire. I'm just trying to save you a few bucks and a lot of sweat. Usually people in suits appreciate that, right? What is the furnace even heating? And who's in charge of it anyway? It's always lit, but I never see anyone tending to it. And the noise it makes, it's a little, I don't know, off. I mean, I can't be the only one who hears that weird wheezing or whatever it is. Someone should take a look at that thing. Might be time for a replacement. Oh, how little you know. Ahti!
The mold's gotten in here too? All right. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
Ow. Ow. Not my finest moment. Oop, wrong button. Ow. There's an object over here. A mod of sorts. Projectile speed. Recoil. Damage while aiming. Projectile spread. Accuracy. Personal mods. Shield energy cost. Evade energy cost. Energy. Assets. Something there. Something there. Collectibles. Ahti's cabin. What? Hey, you know, live your best life, Ahti. All right, light switch time. 1, 2, 3. Motel time. Ahti, you hold up in one of these rooms.
Tuista hyvä näkyvyys. Suomenlahden länsiosa, Pohjois-Itämeri, etelän ja lounaan välistä tuulta 5–12, ajoittain noin 14 metriä sekunnissa. Myöhemmin iltapäivänä.
Seems, you know, I'm not gonna judge. Just close the door and, you know, whatever you do in the privacy of your own room, that's your business, not mine.
Tää rannikkoasemilla tänään kello 16 astetta.
Whoa.
Näkyvyys yli 20 kilometriä. Kalvoida front 15, selkeää yli 20. Helsinki Katajaluoto 18, Etelä 4, Udua yli 20. Bogaskär 17, Kaakko 3, melkein selkeää yli 20.
Do you know what language this is?
Russarö 18.
Sounds Eastern European.
Pilvistä yli 20. Ristna 16, Etelä 5, puolipilvistä yli 20. Puuttyö 18, Etelä 3, melkein selkeää yli 20.
Ding dong.
Ham 17, Kaakko 4, selkeää yli 20. Tampereen 20, Riitta selkeää yli 20. Arka 19, Kaakko-Etelä 4, melkein selkeää yli 20. Rauha Kuuskajaskari
Man is dominating the airwaves right now.
selkeää yli 20. Mäntyluoto 20, Kaakko 2, puolipilvistä yli 20. Oikipää 18, Luode 4, melkein selkeää yli 20. Alassaaret 15, Etelä 6, Selkeää. Yli 20. Pietarsaari.
Is this Finnish?
14. Etelä-Lounas 6. Selkeää. Yli 20. Ulkokalla 14. Pyytää. Selkeää. Yli 20. Aidimuoto. Tuulivirrattu Marjaniemestä 16.
That's what the internet thinks.
4.
Okay.
Melkein selkeää. Yli 20. Ja Kemi, yhden tiedot puuttuvat edelleen. Sitten vielä merinen.
Inverted pyramid. My next lead feels like turning off all of the radios, or at least changing their frequency, but first I want to see, does that key grant me access to one of these rooms?
Turku, -22. Hango,
It appears not.
16. Helsinki, -18. Kotka, -23 senttiä. Säätiedotus päättyy. Ja sitten säätiedotus merenkulkijoille tänään kello 2.
So either it's turn all of them off, or perhaps we have a puzzle on our hands.
Kaakon ja etelän välistä tuulta. Yöstä alkaen lounaistuulta 3-8. Ajoittain noin 10 metriä sekunnissa. Illalla tuuli heikko. Kutuista.
I'm not yet sure. Perhaps turning them off opens up whatever brought that in.
12. Ajoittain noin 14
Hmm. There's that painting. That's familiar.
hyvä näkyvyys. Selkämeren pohjoisessa merenkurkku ja perämeri suunnaltaan vaihtelevaa tuulta 3-6 metriä sekunnissa. Ja hyvä näkyvyys. Sää rannikkoasemilla tänään kello.
Just double checking. Wait. I could have sworn I heard like a low battery on a fire alarm chirp.
Russarö 18. Pyyntä. Vilmistä.
You sneaky son of a bitch. In a lot of ways, this room is just like the oldest house. It's just, it exists right in front of your face and you just don't notice it. Miami. Hey, that's me. Oh, Ahti, you shouldn't have. How nice of you. What happens if I just dip?
Lounas 5. Selkeää. Yli 20.
I just did too. I ruined the ritual. Oh, do I actually have to start over because I didn't do them consecutively? That's funny. Oh yeah, it is called Finnish Tango. Good point. I can observe very basic details provided to me right from the outset. Albany summary. a response team was dispatched to a possible Altered World event in progress at Redacted, Albany. At the scene, the team encountered and retrieved Altered Item 63. The Bureau had discovered numerous online message boards regarding loud noises coming from an abandoned shipping warehouse belonging to the Redacted Corporation. Local law enforcement had discovered numerous bodies in various states of mutilation in the vicinity. This, along with the noises, were considered to be evidence of a werewolf due to the fact that they only occurred on the last 3 full moons. Field Agent Redacted accompanied a squad of ranger trainees to the site as a form of field training. The likelihood of a genuine Altered World event was considered low. Despite this evaluation, the team encountered a highly volatile altered item, which they successfully retrieved. Hold on, could I just... yoink? Jesse Faden, director of Cheese Strats. Hell yeah. As intended. This is how you know video games give you the power of authorial intent. Ugh. I got up to the top once before I had cool floating powers. Ah. How dare you? How dare you? Okay, Ahti, where do you want me to go? Oh, over there. Gotcha. I was too busy playing the game my own way. What? Why did you play combat music? Oh, because of that? And that? Yeah, don't sweat it. Hey, yo, Ahti, help me out. I'm seeing things, bro. Restricted area on floor 1. It's my favorite kind of area. Okay. Going down. There's no place I'd rather be than someplace I shouldn't be. Oh, hey. I thought that was a person I could go up and talk to for a moment. Supplement. Upon arrival, the squad broke into the warehouse and discovered boxes of undelivered merchandise abandoned by the previous owner of the warehouse. As they investigated, the noise redacted along the south side of the building caused it to collapse inward. Wooden crates in accelerated physical redacted from redacted rendered field agent redacted and 2 of the trainees unconscious. The others escaped the warehouse before it collapsed entirely. In the rubble, they found altered item 63 at the origin of the redacted, attracting and repelling debris. They stood guard around the item until the moon set, at which point the altered effect ceased. They returned the item to the Bureau without further incident. No fatalities occurred. The collapse of the warehouse was not witnessed by civilians, and thus no reinforming by the communications department was required. Cool. Hey, a big button. I'll press that. Seems like all that button did was spawn in some bad guys. Just started a small fire in the restricted area. Just a small fire. Huh? Huh? Whew. Huh. At ease. Yo, Ahti, you laying traps for me? The hell's going on? Take it easy. We really should. You shouldn't just leave a bad guy's button lying around, unlabeled. It's like that crate I opened a stream or two ago, where I opened the crate and it was just a bunch of exploding guys inside of the crate. What the hell, man? What? That's fine. We're underneath the largest overpass in the world. Look at all that health. And just like any other overpass in America, we have a small encampment here. Big button. For once, I'm not allowed to press this button. I, Director Jesse Faden, am not permitted or authorized to press this button. Hi. I'm doing okay. How are you?
There's something up ahead. Do you see it?
Yeah, it looks like water. Looks like live action of water. Kind of looks like Bright Falls, a little bit. Tell you the truth. Plastic Tree Supplement. Holiday Memories Tree, Altered Item 14. Excerpt from Altered Speech of Altered Item 14 by Dr. Theodore Ash. The results are incredible, but more so the speed of discovery this allows us. Altered Item 14 copies our speech, but after numerous tests, we've discovered that certain words are missing from its vocabulary. We began isolating these words, cross-referencing them with esoteric texts from the early days of the Bureau. We found that these words, when arranged in particular formations and spoken at varying speeds and cadences, elicit a reaction from altered materials. We tested this specific string of words, a formula, if you will, on the other altered items kept in the examination hall. Varying physical responses were recorded with each one, with an 82% success rate. We've proven that the words can tangibly affect these items. Specific applications must be explored, possibly for containment or identification purposes. This will drastically change our approach moving forward. And to think, there are still more words to be found. Ooh. Huh. I wonder if these are the words that the hiss are chanting. Surviving the terrible temps. That's rough. It finally just got kind of nice out here in Texas. 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Ooh. What a welcome change of pace that is. You tell him, Ahti.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
For a fin. Holidays holy.
Sorry, I need your help, though. Hey, what's on this wall? Ah, can't see anything.
Ahti?
Did you miss me? Did you have peace in your song? No.
First one, yes. Second one, no.
No. Bark don't make a wound. You did good. Take my cassette player. You can borrow it.
Oh, thanks.
It's a present from my friends to you. It will get you through the maze so you can do your job.
Great. Sorry to bother you on holiday.
Did that really just happen? Of course it did. He gave me his cassette player. It'll get me through the maze, huh? The janitor always has the keys.
Huh. The power of music. Oh, but real quick. What's off this edge? Nothing good. Hey, what? Oh. Okay. I gotta know, you know? Three ability points. Nice, nice, nice. I could do this, but I think I'm actually gonna hold off. I could do energy, but I might wait one more for extra health. Energy would be good though. I'll do energy. I'm doing it. Not gonna think twice about it. Great. Sure. Damage boost. 60%. Nice. That seems good. Damage boost 60%. That is a 15% increase. Nice. What are some of these other ones? Accuracy. Reload speed. Okay. Oh, so much to do. All right, but I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go back to, I would like to do Ashtray Maze, but I think I'll hold off on that for another time. Instead, I'm going to go back to Central, decompress, call it there. I can't actually crouch. How am I supposed to take it easy if I can't crouch? Anyway, inverted pyramid. Wow. All right, that's gonna be it for me tonight. Thank you for watching. Thank you for dropping by, tuning in. I appreciate it. Yeah. You can find me elsewhere on the internet at cohost.org/Brandt, BRANDT, Discord, discord.emergentbeacon.com, YouTube at youtube.com/emergentbeacon, and here, twitch.tv/Gadawag. I stream infrequently, but every once in a while, I do stream. Trying to keep VODs going up to YouTube just for posterity. Try not to hold on to them for forever, like I had been doing. Just because I didn't have time to get it out, because I want to cut them down and edit them a little bit. But then it's like, you know, if it's gonna have me hold on to them for a super long time, then I might as well just put them out as is. You know, trim the ends, take out the bathroom breaks, stuff like that. But otherwise, just full on as is. Yeah. Hopefully I will be shooting more Emergent Beacon stuff soon. But all that stuff is big and in progress, and hopefully the next week to 2 weeks I will be making good strides on that. Hopefully. I have to hold myself accountable to it. I bought some supplies. Over here. This is for part of one of the things. Yeah. Anyway, as always, my outro is 10 minutes long. I'm gonna set it over to this. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. Anything coming up? October's coming up soon. Stay safe. Be well. Don't be out in the heat longer than you have to. If you're not registered to vote, you're probably past the deadline for that, but maybe not. If you're not, then go do that, because the election's coming up in month and a half, something like that. So yes. Good night.